An old, haggard woman approached the grand palace ball with a single rose in hand, offering it to a handsome young prince. But instead of kindness, he sneered in disgust, tossing the rose to the ground. In this palace, beauty and wealth were the only tickets in. Expensive gowns, golden trinkets, and makeup more costly than silver. Someone like her had no place here. Mocking her appearance, the prince demanded she be thrown out. But in the very next moment, the woman shimmered in golden light and transformed into a radiant fairy. The prince immediately fell to his knees, begging for forgiveness. But it was too late. Her affection had turned to bitterness. "You judged me for how I looked," she said. "Now, you'll know how it feels." With a wave of her hand, she cursed him into a hideous beast and erased all memory of the castle from the outside world. The only way to break the curse? He had to find true love before the last petal of the enchanted rose fell. If he failed, he'd remain a beast forever. Years passed. Hope faded. Who could ever love a monster? Then, one stormy night, an old man was chased by wolves through the forest. In desperation, he stumbled into the forgotten castle. It was cold, eerily quiet, and seemingly abandoned. Seeking warmth, he made his way to the fireplace, and there, to his surprise, sat a full table of steaming food. Starving, he didn't question it. He ate. As he reached for tea, a cup moved itself to him. Startled, he realized something was deeply wrong with this place and turned to flee. But just outside, he spotted a white rose bush. Thinking of his daughter, he picked a bloom to bring home, unaware that a massive shadow was silently closing in behind him. His horse, startled, fled back through the snow into summer, galloping home to the family farm. But only the horse returned. His daughter, Belle, knew something was wrong. Without hesitation, she rode into the unknown, following the horse's trail until she, too, arrived at the mysterious castle. Inside, she found her father imprisoned. Before she could react, a deep, rough voice echoed from the shadows. "Your father stole my rose. He is to remain here forever, unless someone takes his place." Without hesitation, Belle agreed. But when the beast stepped into the light, his terrifying appearance made her recoil. She wanted to take back her words, but it was too late. Pretending to say goodbye, she gently pushed her father out and closed the gate behind him, locking herself inside. Alone in the cold cell, strange sounds soon surrounded her. Grabbing a stool, she swung wildly, only to find she'd struck a talking candlestick. Beside him stood a nervous clock. One by one, the castle's enchanted objects revealed themselves. Once human, now cursed, they were all counting on her to help break the spell. They gave her the finest room in the castle. Though dusty, it was soon sparkling clean thanks to a helpful enchanted swan. A wardrobe with a grandmotherly voice helped her dress in a beautiful gown for a grand dinner they'd planned. But Belle wasn't interested in romance, only escape. Back in the village, her father's tale of snow-covered forests, talking furniture, and a living beast was met with laughter. No one believed him. They assumed he'd lost his mind. But Belle was still inside the castle, trapped in a fairy tale far darker than she'd ever imagined.